What's up guys, Justin McDangle's back here with another video, and this is the FIFA 21 career mode series with Barrow AFC and Ted Lasso. And if you guys actually missed the last episode to see where we got to this point here right now, I'll drop a card in the top right hand corner so you guys go check that out so you're all caught up to date as we are actually getting into the transfer deadline day here today, guys. Super exciting stuff as we're actually going to start the episode off with that here right now. We've got a training day actually here on the transfer deadline day as we're going to just quick sim through that. And what I actually want to try and do here is make a move for a backup striker so that we have at least 4 strikers in the club. And I've got a couple guys here I went ahead and pre-scouted for Starkel, Dominic Starkel from Austria, Lee Engel, as he is 6'2", he is 26 years old. Both these guys are 26. And then I went here for Thiago Tomas. Here he would be a loan player. I don't know if we're going to get this to go through, but I want to try going after the loan player first to see if we could get something out of him first. And honestly, we're probably not going to be able to buy him, so we'll just go for a regular loan, and we're going to go for just 1 year. I don't think he would bite on 2 years. I feel like he most likely would not bite on that. Let's see here. His wage isn't too bad, but we'll split that 50-50 with their club. They want 60-40. Let's try and split that one more time to make it a little bit more fair, and they're going to agree to that. So it's just a matter of waiting to hear from this guy. I feel like bringing him in would be a nice addition, and if not, we'll go out and spend the money here on an actual striker, as hopefully we hear back here. And the loan is declined. So Thiago Tomas is not going to be coming to the club. He just does not want to leave to come to a League 2 squad, which is, I mean, it's understandable in some aspects. But on the other hand, it is tough that we weren't able to try and bring him in. So we're going to actually clean up some of our transfer block here, as some of these guys we're not going to be able to bring in. I think we're going to pass on Starkel there. I think the play here is going to be bringing in Ungel. He is quite fast for a taller player. Don't know too much about him, but I know he is semi-cheap, so we could possibly get him for less than $500,000, which is what we're going to try and do. Bringing in a 4th striker just in case we have some injuries. So let's try and go for 4-3. See if that goes through. That might be overpaying. Whoa, they want to exchange. Man, we're going to remove the exchange player, propose new transfer fee, and I feel like we'll just give them $450 instead. We'll even add on a sell-on clause of 6% just to try and get this deal to go through, and they're going to take that. So now it's just a matter of coming to a contract here with Lee. He is right-footed, which is nice. I prefer having righties in the squad as that's what I am. Lefties, it feels unnatural for me. We'll give him an important squad role, see what he says to that. He's okay with that, which is perfect. He wants 3 years. We'll see if he takes 4 just to get that extra year out of him, which is great. Disregard release clause, and he is coming here already with some money in mind. We'll get rid of the bonus. He might ask for a little bit more money, an extra $200 in the bank there. New striker in the squad. We've got our 4th striker, and I feel like we don't really need to make any more moves. Let's take a look and see what his overall is. I want to see what it is. Hopefully it is a little bit higher. 61, so not terribly. He has got great pace, which I'm really excited about. So 61 overall. Again, he only plays striker, which is I'm perfectly fine with. Going to be exciting to get him into the lineup and see what he can do, especially coming up here with our first Check-a-Trade Trophy Domestic Cup tie, as that's actually what we're going to start here with today's episode after the trade deadline here. Or not trade deadline, transfer deadline day, as it looks like we've got an offer in for one of our players. Quingley got a transfer off here for Scott Quingley. I don't want to let him go. He is one of our corner pieces. If anything, we might let him go next year, depending on what we could possibly bring in for strikers. And if we get promoted, it's all going to come down to a bunch of different factors. But definitely wanting to keep him in the squad. He's a big cornerstone to the franchise, so don't want to let him go here. Early Hardcastle, we've got an offer here from Brantford City, which we're going to reject. He's been playing out of his mind, and I don't want to let a 22-year-old midfielder Hardcastle go. 61 overall, but he's been playing really well. He does. I'm pretty sure he has a +3 right now at the moment, as we're getting through the rest of this transfer deadline day here. Fall transfer deadline, before we get into the winter session here, before getting to the January transfer window. Really happy with the moves we've made. I don't think we need to make any more moves. I want to see how the team plays with what we've got, and go from there. I don't feel like we need to make any massive moves, as we've actually got a couple monthly scouting reports as well, which is actually really nice, as some player deals actually came in right there at the end. One for Brown, we'll just go ahead and reject that. One for Barry, which we will also reject as well. So nothing too crazy there. Let's check out these scouting reports. Really excited to see what we've got going. Potentials, not the best. That's 160, so we'll probably pass on all of these players, as their value just indicates that they're most likely not going to develop into anything. So we'll let all of those guys go. Let's take a look here now. Where did the other scouting report go? I'm confused as to where. There's 2 scouting reports. Is this the other one? Oh yeah, okay, so this is the other one. Friedland, he's not going to be, yeah, he's not even worth it. We'll reject him. So nothing there on the front of development with our youth squad, which is unfortunate, as we've got a game here against Ipswich Town here in the Papa John's Trophy, and we're most likely going to be sending out our secondary squad in this one, as it looks like they are set and ready to go. We'll actually give our new man the start as striker as well. We'll give Angle the start and get Quingley out of the starting secondary squad, as actually Bramal's up to a 60, which is really nice. I'm happy to see that. We've got a lot of pace in the squad here, especially on the wings and up top, which I'm really happy with. So something to look forward to moving forward, with some pace to get in behind the defense. One move I do want to make, I did take a look before this episode, taking a look here at our youth academy. We've got a goaltender here, Dennis Linz, 53 overall. His development, or potential I should say, goes up to an 88. So I want to promote him to the senior squad since he is 18 years old. And I think what we're also going to do is throw him in as our goalie for our backup starting 11 to get him some playing time. I want him to get in there. I don't know his size, unfortunately. I didn't take a look before we actually signed him, and I just messed up the lineup. But we'll give Bourgogne a rest here, as he's been playing all of the games so far. We'll throw Linz in there. Take a look here. Did we get his height? Doesn't show us his height here, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna hop into this game here against Ipswich Town and see if we're gonna come away with a win in our first game in the Papa John's Trophy Domestic Cup. Here we are, guys. We've actually got a home game to start off things here in the Papa John's Trophy Domestic Cup. So we've actually got the starting new striker here with us at Halker Street to get things rolling here. Lancaster gonna find Angle, the new man. Really excited to get him into the lineup and see what he can do with Barrow AFC and Ted Lasso and company. And really excited to see what he can do on the pace, as he's already got a nice play there, holding up possession there in the middle. As we're just going to play this back here to the defense, we find Brown. We're going to find Angle here. We'll work this to Goodridge, who had a big game last time out. As we're going to find Mikel. Looking for something here. We're going to cut back. We'll look for Goodridge. Goodridge now. We're going to find Mikel again. Looking for Angle. He's got... Oh, I was going to say, he had some space there. And he just gets absolutely railed there as he tries to steal the ball, but for some reason unable to draw a foul. As Ipswich looking to move that back through the middle dangerously, but somehow maintain possession. Lancaster pushing up. Angle also up, but Ipswich retain possession. Trying to work down the line, but Brown is going to play some decent defending there. But he's actually able to win that ball back. Pretty exciting or interesting to see that. As Angle here, we're going to look for Mikel on the overlap. I actually see Lancaster there. Oh, almost getting behind the defense, but nicely defended there by Ipswich Town, and they are off to the races the other way. Trying to get something going through the middle. They've got a striker trying to get behind the defense as they actually send their winger down. He's open, looking for the cross. We haven't been able to play great defense as of late, and that's why we've been struggling a little bit more, but somehow able to continue to fight on, at least in league play. We are still high up the table. I believe we're still sitting in first place as Ipswich actually get the goal scoring started here in this Papa John's Trophy match. Taking that early 1-0 lead there. Hums on the goal, able to get that past the newly promoted keeper from the youth squad. We find ourselves down 1-0. Nice cut there behind our defense, and he takes the one-touch shot. Nothing really our keeper can do on that, as he's just a little late there on the dive. I don't even know if Bourgogne would have stopped that either, but down 1-0 here. Humes on the goal. We're going to have to find a way to get this one back as Lancaster now on the ball. Looking for something. We'll find Angle. Back to Goodridge. We'll find Mikel, who finds Angle, who's actually dispossessed of the ball there. I don't know how he really messed that one up, but here comes Ipswich. Trying to get things going. Through ball there, but nicely cut off there by Linz, the Brazilian. I'm going to play this one out wide. We'll find Neithel. Finds Taylor. I'm going to work this up to Angle. I see Mikel making a run. Oh, that didn't go to him. But we find him this time as he's on sides with a chance. We're going to go far side against the keeper. And that is not going to get stopped here, as Mikel is able to get us back to even here in this Papa John's Trophy matchup against Ipswich. Nice ball movement there. A little dangerous. We almost messed up the passing there, as I meant to send the first pass through, but somehow didn't go that time. But midfielder Goodridge, I believe, was the one, or Goodrow, or I forget his name already, but he was able to find Mikel there, who slots that in. He's a goal-scoring machine here early in this season on the right foot. Gets that past the keeper, tying the game here before halftime here in the first half. As we are getting the second half underway, we are actually able to create a turnover, and Angle, the new man, looking for, I see Goodridge cutting through. I actually see Lancaster down low, who's going to cross this into the box. It's blocked there by the defense, but he's got a chance there on the left foot. Dangerous effort as the rebound actually popped out as well. Goodridge able to steal that ball back. We're going to find Lancaster, who's going to cut back, look for Angle. We find Bramal. I see a man cutting down low. Bad first touches. There's a little bit too much pepper there on the speed burst button, as Ipswich able to dodge a bullet there to start the half. And back the other way they come here, looking to get a nice counter. Hurd is there. Bramal is also back, trying to get in front of the attacking player, but Ipswich down the line, looking for the cross. They find a man inside the 18. Dangerously inside the 6 now. Looking to sort of shade off the defender there, but unable to do so, as Bramal is going to find Taylor. He's going to lose the ball, though. And Ipswich gets it back. back into their own half. Find their way back into the attacking third, looking for some through balls. Defended nicely, but back to Ipswich. They've got numbers. Looking for a through ball. Find the striker, back to a midfielder. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, I don't know if Bourgogne is in net, if he makes that stop, or if it's just because our keeper's just young and inexperienced. As his first game between the pipes, and he lets up, I'd say that's a pretty soft goal. I mean, it's in close. It's a powerful shot, but he's right there. He's got to make that save as, oh man, on a first touch effort, and he just barely misses that. That's unlucky, but I feel like he's got to have that one. Bramal. Looking for something here. We're going to cut back. Taylor. Nothing's open. Looking for something downfield. Taylor. I find Mikel. Looking for angle to make a little overlap. Nothing's there. We'll find Goodridge. Looking for somebody. I find angle. We find Mikel. Who finds Taylor. Don't really need to force it here as Goodridge. We just got to wait for those openings. Goodridge inside the box. We're going to find Mikel, who gets past the defense. And nice feet work, I should say, there by Goodridge. On the nice step over, Mikel gets his second goal of the game. And what is this celly right here? Oh my goodness. What is this stuff? We're giving the fans a show here at home, but nice little step over there by Goodridge. Gets the defender to step and just barely getting a nice little two-touch effort there. Mikel inside the box, lets it fly with his left foot, and he blasts that into the back of the net. Ted Lasso loves it, but we got to find a way now here to take the lead against Ipswich. We got to find a way to steal this game from them as time is running out. We find Taylor through the midfield. He actually is going to turn this one over, but thankfully is a throw-in for Barrow. We're going to find Taylor back in play. Looks like Ipswich are going to press here a little bit, make us make a mistake, but we're going to try and hit them on their own medicine as Mikel over the top here. With time running out in this game, he's going to go for the hat trick. Oh my goodness, he just barely misses that. Oh my goodness, the goalie, we had him dead to rights, and Mikel just missing that wide. That was our chance basically to win this game. There's no way we're going to be able to get the ball back, as Ipswich have just been trying to hold on to the ball here for possession. Unless we can force a mistake here. But time is just not really on our side, especially if we win it back in our own half. Oh, I was just about to say maybe there on the chip over. Dangerous here is Ipswich trying to get something going in stoppage time. They've got numbers. We got to play some solid defense here. Ipswich, nice turnover. Can we turn this into something? Ah, they're not going to give it to us. That sucks, but oh, so it is a tie. I thought this was going to go to overtime, but not a terrible way to come back. Obviously, we could have won that game there with Mikel there at the end, but just missing wide. We'll take a look here at stats to close this thing out, and I mean, it was a pretty even game. Shots pretty even. They went 2 for 2, and that's just tough stuff right there. But let's go ahead and we'll hop back to the main screen and see if there's any news. So we've got a massive game here before we do get into it against Forest Green Rovers, guys. They are in 4th place. We are in 1st and tied with 2 other teams at the top. So this is a massive game that we're going to need our starting 11 to play huge in. So let's hop into this one and see if we can come away with a win. Got a massive game here away from home. It's the same stadium, but it is not Halker Street here. A big top 4 matchup here, and this could be one that will play pivotal towards the league standings and maybe play huge later on down the line when it comes down to promotion. But we've got our usual starting 11 back on the field, and hopefully this will be able to spark the squad, spark the club into getting 3 points here today, as Forest Green actually busting down our right-hand side, looking to get across in, but defended well here as we're looking to steal this ball back. Defended nicely, but it will be out for a throw-in, so got to stay on our toes here as Forest Green still in the attacking third, as we are actually able to turn that over quickly. Let's try and bust out down here. Right out of the gates is Glover with a chance here. Taking on that left back. We're going to hit him on the stop. Find a man here. Hardcastle's there on the shot. And Hardcastle able to slot that one in just inside the post, giving us the 1-0 lead here in this game quickly. What a great counter there, but our boy Glover down that left-hand side with speed. He is 6'4", he's a big boy, but hit him on that stop. He's got great skills. We found Hardcastle, and on the left foot, able to knock that in short side past the keeper. I'm surprised he didn't make that save there, but hey, we'll take it. 1-0 lead here against Forest Green. Here come Forest Green into the attacking third, looking to get some ball movement, trying to get that tying goal, but nice defense there as Forest Green is actually putting a press on, so we'll get some quick ball movement to get this thing working the other way. I see James making a run through. I see a man down low. That's Ederle, the right back, looking to make a ball play into the box. Oh my goodness, Hardcastle could have had his second of the game. All he needed to do was steer that into the right-hand side, but he literally overthought that one too hard, headed it into the ground, and it is over the net. But man, what a great cross. Good ball movement there, but just not enough to get the goal. Ball one here. Hardcastle through the middle. We'll find Quigley, who finds James. I see Glover down that left-hand side. I see Quigley there, back post. He gets up. Oh, I thought he had that. Scott Quigley with a chance there to put us up 2. We are all over Forest Green, but he just missed that short side netting as he puts it past the post. But man, Glover is having a good day so far. We just got to keep the press up on Forest Green, and they're bound to make another mistake. Here comes Forest Green. They actually are able to get past our defense. Defended well. Maggio is there, and he heads it away to Jones, who finds Quigley. Oh, I saw James there cutting through, just not quick enough, as Forest Green back the other way into the attacking third, looking for some runners. They've got somebody down low there. We're there to defend. Can we get a good step? Forest Green inside the 18 with a nice little cut back there, but Bourgonnier is there to make the save, and that is our starting goaltender, man. 6'6". He's got those big hands, big body, big frame, and it comes up big there on the save as we've got a corner kick here to try and defend. Ball is played in. Dangerous opportunity. I literally saw him get that space just at the last second, and as soon as I saw that, I knew that that was in the back of our own net. Matt putting it in behind us. That sucks. Tie game here. You can see here he just gets enough separation from the defense, and it's just not enough room. Bourgonnier is there. He's just not quick enough to make the save after he just had a good stop just over the head there of James, it looks like. Finds its way into the back of our net. We've got a tie game once again. Knock him off. Can't do so. Still here is Forest Green, but trying to get a little too cheeky with it. Given away in the back. Big save there by Bourgonnier. And Forest Green is putting a massive press on as we actually give that one away. I didn't see the man there far. As Forest Green looking to get a goal. Looking to get one ahead. Big block there. Ball falls to Forest Green. Big save there for Bourgonnier. Here as halftime is approaching. That is a massive stop. As I'm looking for Hardcastle to make a run. He's doing so, but we're going to send this. Actually, it finds Hardcastle. We're going to try and get this into the box. Looking for Quigley. Quigley's not there. It tries to go back post. Ball falls. I don't even know who just scored that. Was that Jones? At the stroke of halftime on the left foot, it looked like it was going wide and somehow finds its way into the back of the net. Crazy stuff there. Terrible cross. I thought that was a terrible cross there by Sori. Trying to put that in. That was actually Hardcastle putting it in with his left. Ball fell to Jones. Looked like it was going wide, but somehow found its way inside the post. You could see the outside spin on it. Just nicking that post, going into the back of the net here, and that is, as soon as they kick this ball, the ref is going to blow the whistle for halftime. Just watch. He's going to blow it. That's crazy stuff, guys. So big time boost to the morale as we head into halftime. Got a chance here. Nice ball movement as Divot's going to find Quigley. Quingley. Oh, trying to find Divot back, but that ball is actually behind him, as Divot's got to get back now. Forest Green has numbers and speed, trying to get this thing over the top. Not going to do so. So they're looking to go behind Donahue. Donahue's there. Gonna jockey this guy wide here and see if we can force him into a mistake. Ooh, Donahue with a bad step here. Forest Green with a chance, looking to get this thing in. It's there. Chance in. Goodness, guys. We can't catch a break this episode. Right now, it's a seesaw game. Like, we'll score, then they'll score. Last game, it was they score, we score, they score, we score. So now, we need to get one more goal and hold on for dear life. But, man, we just can't catch a break there. Good ball movement, good holding of the ball, and just a hard shot there, far side. And Bourgogne unable to make the stop as, again, we're tied here, and we can't afford to be dropping 3 points, especially against top teams. With other teams, I'm sure, playing well and winning their games too. So losing 3 points here, not losing the game necessarily, but losing 3 points would be huge here today. As Divot, we're going to find Quingley. Quingley finds Divot. He's got space in front of him. We're going to take that space. We're going to hit him on the fake shot. Divot. Oh! Divot trying to go far side, trying to be the hero off the bench, but nice save there by the goalie, as it was a little bit of an off-balance shot, but you never know with those, as Divot, he's trying to get back here. Man, this Forest Green player's got some massive pace. He's actually going to cut back. He's a little tired. It's Forest Green with numbers. Dangerous ball inside the box, and that's a solid strike just gone wide there by Forest Green, and that had the Barrow fans sink in their seats a little bit, as a massive shot there, just going wide barely. But we gotta step up here. We gotta play some good soccer. As I see Glover down low, can he beat this back with pace? Is the real question. We're gonna play this one in the box. Quingley is there. Quingley is there on the header. What an absolute cross by Glover, and that could be a late dagger here against Forest Green. What a beautiful cross that was there by Glover. Holy smokes, he had the pace there. They didn't really D up, so I figured, hey, let's get a cross into the box. You can never count out Quingley, and he makes up for earlier in the game missing a header. Comes in flying header, gets that past the keeper, and we've got a 3-2 lead here with 2 minutes left to play in this game, plus stoppage time. So we've got to go defensive here and see if we can hold on, as we've got 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's about trying to keep Forest Green out of the attacking half. Maybe if we can get a possible steal of the ball, we could seal this deal, as they're passing this back. They might be shooting themselves in the foot here if they don't get this up, and that is a huge steal of a win right there, guys. 3 points against a top 4 opponent. Holy smokes, guys. Quingley, or I should say Glover, to the rescue. He had a game to remember with some big time plays, big passes, 2 assists for him on the day. As match facts here, didn't have possession, but 6 for 3 on shots. As we take a look here, Forest Green, they had plenty of shots, plenty of chances, but just good enough. So let's go ahead, hop back to the home screen and see if there's any news. So no noteworthy news here, guys, to report. Although we have dropped down to second place, even though we haven't played our game yet. So if we win this game, we were sitting in first. So it's just a matter of winning this one. We'll go back on top then with some points. But taking a look here at the squad, it does look like we should be good to play either squad this game, and I'm thinking we're going to go with our reserves here in this one, since we are going up against the 15th place squad. So we'll give our reserves here a run in today's game, see if they can come out on top. As we take a look at top goal scorers, nobody's on the list anymore, as we're actually dropping out of that race right now. So we're going to have some games here where we get some goals, so let's hope we can do that here today against Carlisle. Here we are, guys. I believe we've got a home match, it looks like, here against Carlisle United at Halker Street. big one here is we've actually got a reserve 11 going this game against a 15th placed Carlisle United. Definitely need to take advantage of the despair here in the standings for sure. And see if we can come away with a win as Mikel trying to win that ball back. He's able to do so. I'm going to work this wide down to Lancaster. Looking for a man. I find Brown. Brown, he's actually going to lose that, but we're going to retain possession here with a throw-in. We find Mikel. Gets a nice turn. We're going to send Brown down here, down the side. We're going to cross this in with a chance to find Bramal. Back post, but unable to connect, and here comes Carlisle United. Looking to get something going. They're actually going to cross that one out of play for a throw-in here, as we're going to look for Goodridge. I'm going to play this up to Angle. The new man. I see Lancaster down low with speed. Their defender actually has some decent pace on him. We're going to hit him on the stop. Play this back to Angle. We're going to find Taylor, who's inside the box, letting it rip as Mikel on the keeper. But the keeper's big enough to win that ball back and escape there the danger as they remain 0-0 here. Looking to push the line. And they're just going to play this one back, unfortunately. So we've got to press them here. See if we can force them to make a mistake. As Bramal almost winning that there, but not good enough. Goodridge on the ball. We're going to work this up to Angle. I saw Mikel running for a bit, but back to Goodridge, who's actually going to dive into that one, trying to win that back, but our opponents give it away. Lancaster finds Angle. I saw Mikel for a quick second, but we're going to send this down here to Neethel. He's going to hit the cutback. We're going to play this into the box, far side looking for Lancaster. And that is defended well by Carlisle, but given away. Ball is back here with Platt. We find Angle, the new man, looking for somebody. Saw somebody there for a split second. Ball falls back to Angle. We're going to work this down to Lancaster. He's going to play this into the box. Ooh, I thought Mikel was going to get that, but unable to find that, as we're going to find Goodridge. Got some some solid offensive pressure here right now. We're going to get some 1-2 touches. Angle with a chance. We're going to let it fly. What a rip by Angle, the new man, as the keeper actually able to get some hands to that. We're going to play this into the box. See if Angle can get there. And man, he's got some size. That actually was pretty dangerous, as we're going to play this into the box. Back post. Big defensive play there by Carlisle, as they were able to actually get a defensive head to that. So we're going to look for Angle in the box once again. He's there. Ooh, not good enough to get up and put that in as Angle once again. But the ball falls to Bramal. He's going to let this rip far side, but is blocked by defense. And we're going to go into the second half here, all square 0-0. Here come Carlisle United with a chance down the wing. They've got a break going. They've got numbers up into the box. And defended well, but falls back to Carlisle in the middle. Little pinball action going on inside our own 18. Alessandrini, or Alessandra, or however the heck you say his name, buries it there for Carlisle. And as you see here, cross into the box. Thought we won the header out, but a little pinball action, falls to his feet, and he takes it on the one-touch volley in the air. Just gets that around our defender, past Linz between the pipes. And as you see, guys, Carlisle taking that 1-0 lead here, and we're on the back foot here once again. As we're going to need to, obviously we're going to need to try and tie this game up to at least secure a point in this game, as we don't want to fall out of that top spot in the league. But it's definitely going to be tough here, because their defense have been giving us some trouble here this game, as Mikel actually now trying to find some space. We're going to hit him on the stop. Going to try to get the shot, but Mikel goes down, and fans crying for a penalty. Nothing really there to dispute, as we actually win a throw-in here. Oh, man, that's tough. Unfortunate there, but ball is back with Bramal. We're going to find our left back. We'll find Angle, who's defended well there nicely by Carlisle. Off to the races they go, looking for that through ball down the line. And defended well there nicely, but out for a throw-in. And Carlisle with possession. looking to attack the middle. They've got a striker up top. Defended nicely, and we're going to try and hit them on the counter as Bramal with pace. I see Angle making the run. Can the new man get something going here? He's shading off the defenders, but just not enough strength to get through as Carlisle back off to the races here. We still have got some time here to get back into this game, but it is definitely running thin as Carlisle with it. Looking to work the line. They're actually going to push middle here. Defended nicely there by Hurd. Gonna work this up to Angle. I see Lancaster down low. He is a lefty. I did find out at halftime he is a lefty, so that shot earlier that he missed was with the weak foot, so can't be too mad at him, even though he was wide open. But here comes Carlisle. Looking to get something going. Turned over nicely, so we're going to make something happen as Lancaster. I see Mikel making a run. We're going to try and go over the top to him. He's got the pace. I see Lancaster. I don't know what to do. I find Bramal down low. He hits him on the stop. We're going to find Angle back, but it falls to Goodridge. As we've got Mikel back. Goodridge now on it. We're going to find Angle, who's going to turn to touch. And it's blocked by the defense. We got to make some changes, guys. That's just... we can't get anything going here. Every chance we get, it's just not really working out for us. As we could bring in Banks or Gribben. I say we bring in Gribben here for Goodridge instead, although that's a -6. I'd rather not do that. Beating is a -4. We'll throw Banks in there. Why not? He is only -1. Man, this is just some tough stuff here. Tough sledding as Carlisle trying to get something going as we're going to defend that nicely. We're going to send Taylor. Taylor's going to find Angle. Looking for something here. Looking for an overlap. Taylor's going. Angle on it. We're going to rip it on target. And unfortunately, it's right at the keeper. I was looking maybe for a cheeky little shot there from outside the 18, but not to be there as Carlisle looked to hold on here for the victory, which would be a huge dagger to the hearts of Barrow and our fans as Carlisle, they've still got possession of it. Looking to get something going. They're going to go over the top down the line. Ball into the box. I was just about to say that's a beautiful play, and that is pretty much game over, guys. That's 2-0. Torre, I mean, that's... You can't knock him for good ball movement there. That's just great stuff. Exposing our defense there as we were trying to push too far up the field. I mean, beautiful cross. Good through ball here over the top. Through chip. Off the volley cross, and no one to be found back post there. Just our opponent all alone, slotting that in past the keeper. And that is going to be dropping 3 points here unless we can miraculously get back into this game somehow. It's not going to happen. We don't have enough bodies upfield. No one's pushing, and look at that. We lose it right away. So unfortunate the way that this game's coming to a close here, as maybe we could get at least one goal out of this thing as Mikel on it. We're going to send Angle here. Can the new man get something for the day as we find we can't even get a shot on target, which sucks, but that's going to be all she wrote, guys. Tough game, tough way to end us playing, at least here today's episode. We'll obviously get into the simulated game here to finish off the episode, but really a tough one. Tough dropping points there to a bottom table team with Carlisle. As you see there, just we owned possession, we had shots, we had everything. It's just we couldn't get really anything on target. So let's go ahead and hop into the simulation of this next game, and we'll close out the episode. And as you can see there, guys, we've actually dropped down to third, tied with Crawley Town, which is kind of crazy. It's really unfortunate that we've been dropping here. So we've got a big game here against Grimsby Town, 21st in the league. We're going to simulate this match here with our top team. Quick sim it. Hopefully no injuries. I'm hoping we can come away with a big victory in this game. And thankfully, we sneak out of there with a 2-1 victory. No injuries on the day. It looks like James got both the goals as well. So big stuff there against Grimsby Town. We should be winning those games against the bottom table teams. as taking a look here at the table before we do close out this episode. We're going to take a look and see where we stand. Back in second place. Obviously, we want to be at the top of the table, but as of right now, we are in automatic promotion. As you can see, guys, 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Goal differential of +8 looks like that's best in the league. As I believe our next game is going to be against Bolton, which is a huge one to start the next episode, but I'm really excited to see what we can do moving forward. I feel like that was a better episode than we had in our previous. And let's actually take a look here at the next couple of games, which, again, 2 big ones here. We've got Bolton, who's in first place, and then we've got Salford City. Moving into the next month, we'll have Colchester, and then we'll finish off there with another league home game. So, big episode here coming up, especially with a top-of-the-table matchup against why am I forgetting their name? Bolton FC. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like. I hope you guys have a good one, and as always, stay dusty.